Brothers, welcome back to Territorial IO. We're starting off today here in a 21 player free for all battle here in Europe, and we have Africa all to ourselves. I was a little bit worried about not being able to get Eastern access, but it's looking pretty sharp. Now, I was about to say, somebody's definitely going to drop. If nobody went there, the computer would definitely assign somebody there. This is too much land for one person to have alone, but it really simplifies our fight. Basically, we're in a 1v1 with a guy to the east. The person in the Iberian Peninsula probably won't be too much of a threat to us unless he's just an expansion god and can really team with the guy to our east. Otherwise, we're pretty comfortable in this position, but we'll just kind of expand outwards with a little bit of a focus on moving eastwards and see where that lands us. Now, this is our infinite growth time, so let's get nice and big. Probably held off. I didn't know if I needed to hold off the other cycle to grab the land. We're doing fine. So that is going to be the end of our expansion. Nice and brief, but we do have a good amount of troops to work with. So let's go ahead and start attacking some bots here, as we'll just start really perusing our way over into the east. That's where our focus is going to be, at least for now. If we start seeing a threat from the north, then obviously we'll pivot and start blocking off that. But we'll strike the weak bots where we can and just see if we can challenge this player in white to the land that's up for grabs between the two of us. And obviously up north would help out a lot, just to kind of persuade that Iberian player from not coming over here, but much more focused in on grabbing the Africa holdings, as we'll grab you. We're okay. I don't think he can really push past us at this point, so we're good on that front. We need to get up here, actually, because we're losing, get a little bit of presence up there. And just grab the rest of this and start consolidating our position here a little bit. We're off to a strong start, currently in second place with a lot of land behind us to grab that we can grab at our leisure here. So we'll finish up the rest of this here, and there we go. So we're looking again really sharp. A couple big bots to get rid of at 20,000. That's gonna hurt. We'll wait for that to attack, and then we'll, yeah, there it goes. We'll counter it, and we're okay. So a lot of land, and you were attacking 11% that whole time. Whoopsies. I thought we were attacking for a little bit less, but that's fine. You are attacking up north. I'm gonna wait on that one. Let's build up here. We don't really need to do anything drastic in the time being. The crown's way over there in Eastern Europe, so definitely taking alliance with you. You're throwing with the white flag. Don't full send me. Yep. Maybe he's gonna. Oh, he's full sending for me. Okay, that's huge. I thought he was gonna full send at me, and I was like, oh man. But hey, the rich get richer here, as now we have a commanding position here in Africa with really only 2 borders, 3 if you count the French Empire up there in Italy, ironically. But we're pretty content with just hanging out here for quite some time. I'll actually grab this here, but we are not moving out. Now, in terms of kind of our next position, we have 2 choices. We go into the EU guy, or we fight the guy in the Iberian Peninsula. My thought is, where are the big players at? They're all bunched up there in Russia. Okay. If we push into EU, we could start fighting down 007 right away. Does that help us? Or would it be better to have EU as a buffer state and push up north through the Iberian Peninsula? I'm leaning towards the Iberian Peninsula. As the board stands right now, we still have probably another minute of waiting, or 30 seconds or so, before we engage. I think the Iberian Peninsula is going to be the better bet for us, as we face some weaker targets and can get strong. What we don't want to be is in a position that we are facing everyone on the board together. So we'll just launch this attack and see where it gets us. I mean, we're only fighting 2 million here. Next, we'll be fighting 5 million. And I don't imagine the EU guy is going to want to fight us, because he's got player 007 on his borders as well. So hopefully we can maintain that friendship for a while. We're back at our red interest, so we're going to start fighting again and just launch an attack in on this guy. That's an immediate full send on us. Really painful. Would love that to stop. Not realistic, I see. Let's just fight you instead then, and start whittling down this guy. I mean, he was the next target regardless. We are a little bit short of our red interest, so we should wait. But I kind of want to just get some movement here before he gets too heavy up on his troops. I mean, he's basically at his red interest. Hey, bud, you got free land. That would actually help me out tremendously if you would grab that, and also potentially solidify our friendship by me pointing that out. He still doesn't see it, though. It's unfortunate. Okay, there he goes. He's falling off to the races. That's big. Basically, 2 things. Number 1, trying to be friends with the EU guy, because again, we want to keep him as a buffer state. Number 2, that keeps the 007 guy from getting borders on me. Although we do have now potentially borders with Bert if we continue this fight. Should we boat up here? We're getting alliance offers from these guys. Why don't we accept these alliance offers and just... Well, we've already made an enemy. We need to kind of finish this up right now. Bert's coming over here as well. Don't like that. But Bert's getting attacked. Never mind. This completely changes the landscape. While everyone's fighting Bert, we're going to fight Cape over here and start knocking him down. Another big player. This will help us out tremendously. This further isolates player 007 from us, keeping a big player away from us. That's going to help out tremendously. We really need to get this guy down. As Bert has full sent, we'll grab some of this land, and we won't get borders with player 007 by the looks of it, which is exactly what we want. We can actually start knocking down this guy relatively quickly. Now we have 30%, and most of the board does not have borders with us, so that is good. You're fighting trolling. I actually don't want to fight trolling. Oh gosh, the two players in the north are fighting. Okay, we go for that. That needs to be our play. Let's go ahead. Oh my gosh, getting an attack in there. Holy cow. I accidentally clicked on it like 3 times. Oh, there's a full send. Hold on. We rush this. We rush this right now. We rush this and we win. We get up to player 552. We fight him immediately and we win. We will be unstoppable at that point if we can get 552 down, while player 007 and trolling are both fighting me. Oh, and EU guys also fighting trolling. That also helps. 007 switch targets, probably to try and get borders with me, but at this point, we have secured our race. We are 47%, and we have won. Yeah, he immediately saw what was going on. We kept him at arm's length the whole time, and he was not able to do something about that. So I'm glad we went up through the Iberian Peninsula rather than taking a harder fight with 007 right away. I don't know how that would have worked out. But the alliance with the EU guy has really paid dividends here, as now we can just safely and securely fight 007. It doesn't matter if the rest of the world turns on us. Trolling has been attacking us. And there's the full send from 007 into our EU friend. Alas, my friend, that is going to be the end of both of you. UN trolling. So we'll take out this. And that will do it for the first game here. So we will give the claps, claps to good sportsmanship here. Let our buddy know that we are going for a peace. And of course, a kissy face for the boys. And we will call for the peace. I always forget about the P key, but there we go. And we'll go on to the next game. All right, next time up is going to be a 25-player teams battle here in Africa. Let's put on a marker and see where our team is going. They're going over in the east. Okay. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but we could make something work out of the east. Let me go here at the last second. Oh, frick. A guy. Move. Did we get out? Did we get out in time? We did. Okay. Huge. We almost spawned directly on top of a teammate. Black's team is going to be a little bit challenging. I don't love our position. It's a little bit too centralized, but it does mean we could potentially take advantage of some full sends and drama happening around us if we're big enough to survive. We do have technically the numbers to win our corner. I just don't know about our positioning right now. We'll have to kind of wait and see on that one as we get going here. We'll just kind of expand as the best we can, try and put some pressure on red and just go from here. It's best to go early, I think, in teams battles. There's so little land to grab. And I think there's a little bit more of a effort to grab land at the beginning than in a free-for-all, because you have your teammates that can kind of support you a little bit should you get attacked if you spawn near them. So I think people feel more comfortable in expanding early and often. And that's going to be our goal here too. As we expand as much as we can, we're going to obviously try and block Titan over there from grabbing as much land as we can from him. Fortunately for us, he's kind of blocked by his red bots. So we can kind of put pressure anywhere we feel like. We do have a player on our team to the north, so we can keep that in mind, and Corgi's Shadow over in the east. So all is looking good for us. We do have the crown and a lot of time to expand. Titan's going to run out of room to expand, so we can expect an early attack from him if we don't get our troops up, which they are low, but we still have a lot of bots to get is the problem. I'd rather push this, hoping Shadow can maybe give me a little bit of backup, although I am very much risking it here. Grabbing this extra land, going into the green team does not seem smart in this moment, but we're just going to risk it. Yeah, he attacks us. Okay. It's kind of what we were expecting a little bit. Beta up north got full sent. That's unfortunate. Hello. Oh, frick, you had more troops than I thought. Never mind. We need to cool it. We need to cool it here. We love to fight the red team, but I don't think Beta's able to save. Lovely Hall. We gotta fight this guy. Holy cow. He's getting so big. He's getting so big. I don't know if we can do anything about this. The green team's so consolidated behind him. We gotta hit him now. Maybe someone will help us. I don't know. I mean, we're bigger than he is now. We can get this land as well. And we're currently the crown. And knock off you since we get a little bit of help from magenta down south just to limit our borders with green. It's an ugly, ugly game right now. The black team is not looking good. That's for sure. I mean, we do have the second most amount of land, but our position is scattered to the wind. It's going to be a little bit tough here to make anything of this. You want alliance? Absolutely. I'll take that. I'm in desperate need of friends. Big Bro is getting attacked up north, and actually full sends. Okay, that's a huge advantage for us. We can grab this land. The Indian girl does not jump on this to grab any of the land, so we get it all. That's a huge bonus for us. And now he jumps on it, blocking his teammate. We gotta block this boat. Speaking of blocking, get that out of here. Send another. Okay, we got it. Send the troops back. Send the troops back. There we go. Okay, okay. All's not lost. We need time. We need time. Purple's fighting green. That works for us. That works for us. We're getting attacked by red. That's a bot, though, so we'll just knock him down a little bit. And maybe get over to help Shadow fight off the other player on the red team. If we can. Hopefully Lovely Hall can hold that corner on his own because there's no troops. Yeah, he should be able to do that. Let's just try and knock you down a little bit over here. Mr. USA Corgi Killer number 3. And just block off our team so that anyone wanting to fight us has to go through us. Unfortunately, getting attacked by Ultramarines is unfortunate. We just need time and we are not going to get it. Oh my gosh, we're getting attacked on all fronts. Still have that alliance with Fatal Error, and Lovely Hall is getting the rest of the corner. He might be able to support us, but we're definitely running out of time here. We need to get up higher and do something about this, but oof, it's going to be a rough battle. Now, if we fight pink, it might draw on Fatal Error, but this guy's launching major attacks in on us, and we could probably get him down quickly. I'm going to risk it here. Fatal Error immediately attacks me. I honestly think he was going to do that regardless, just by how quickly he responded. Now becomes the question of, we don't have the troops to hold this, but can we outgrow this problem? And the reason I'm targeting Ultramarines, he has a ton of land and 0 troops. Ooh, this is getting rough. This is getting dicey. Fortunately for us, Fatal Error looks like he's also over-attacking a little bit. Getting attacked by another player on the magenta team, but the land we can get can save us if we can grab it. Just because Fatal Error is over-attacking, that we might be saved here. Let's grab this a little bit of extra land. Increase the amount of land we get on each cycle. I think we can get our way out of it. Fatal Error has gone way down in troops. That is huge for us. He's actually getting attacked by the green team. That is our saving grace there. So the timing just worked out for us there. That was getting a little bit spooky. But now with 50% of the board, before we even knock off magenta, I'm feeling rather comfortable about this win here. Lovely Hall is working through the green back lines. I can take out this guy really quickly. Just completely solidify our lines here. And now we don't have to worry about anything. Our red interest is at 17 million. We have a little bit of time to cool off before that. Well, I probably can help you over here. So let me just launch a little sneaky attack here. And yeah, our teammate wants us to attack Indian Girl. I'm just going to do a little nudge over here. Although you fighting my boy, don't like that. So I will launch some attacks in on the Indian Girl and just kind of solidify this win for us. Woof, that was a race. That was a little bit tense. I don't know if going to magenta was the right move, but at the same time, I don't know if it would have hurt anything. I mean, just based off the magenta team over attacking, it kind of worked out. I don't know how much the outcome would have been changed if we didn't. There's the full send on us. That takes care of that problem. We'll just attack back and then knock down this guy all the way. And that's going to do it for today. So as we do start to wrap things up, just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made this far in the video. Yeah, I made this far in the video. Hey, give it a thumbs up. Really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put a video 6 days a week. But for now, boys, see you in the next one.